What's up, everybody? Hello, welcome back to Football United TV. I hope you've had a great weekend. Football news for the weekend, Premier League. What an amazing weekend we've had, especially yesterday's game with Liverpool versus Man City. But before we get into anything, can you do us a massive favour? It really will help. See that red subscribe button right underneath there? If you smash that red button, it's absolutely free and it helps the channel. And we can bring you out more content, which I'd love to do. Because, you know, life can get boring sometimes, you know, especially in this winter time and it's so cold. And I'm like, what do? I've got football on the brain and I'm thinking, well, what should I do? I should probably push it all out to you. So I hope you don't mind me doing that, you know, why not, you know, when in Rome. And thank you very much for subscribing too, it means so much to us. Well, Premier League this weekend, some great results, some really bad ones. We're just going to put them up for you now. Friday evening, we had Norwich versus Watford and Watford won 2-0. Saturday, Chelsea beat Crystal Palace 2-0. Burnley beat West Ham 3-0. Newcastle beat Bournemouth 2-1. Southampton lost to Everton 2-1. Tottenham drew with Sheffield United 1-1. Leicester City beating Arsenal 2-0. Wolves 2-1 against Aston Villa, that was yesterday. Man United winning 3-1 against Brighton. And of course, Liverpool versus Man City 3-1. Very controversial moments in this game. Man City appealing for 2 penalties. And when I look at it, one of them was a penalty to me. Handball from Alexander Trent. Now I know a lot of Liverpool fans will probably think, nah, it's just too harsh. It wasn't deliberate. But I've said this many a time, it doesn't have to be deliberate. You know, you can go in for a tackle and you could make a mistake. You didn't mean to take out the player, but it's still a free kick. So I think it was a penalty, and I think that really would have put Man City back in the game, because obviously straight after that penalty, Liverpool ran up the other end of the field. Mane starting the attack from roughly around the halfway line, and Fabinho, wow, what a great goal that was. So precise and so calmly put in the bottom left-hand corner. Could have been a save, I think. I do believe City's goalkeeper was obstructed by the view from one of the defenders, so it made it a little bit harder, and his reaction getting down to it was late. But it was an amazing goal no matter what, no matter the outcome. Unfortunate for Man City. Sterling went down in the penalty area as well, a little shove from Mane, but I don't think it was enough. It was only a tiny one. I don't think it was enough to put him off his balance. Obviously, I believe it was raining that night as well, so it was quite slippery. So it's just, I don't know. I don't think that was a penalty. I think that was a good call. But I definitely think the Alex Trent handball was definitely a handball. But the way Liverpool played, wow. Doesn't really matter about them. The fact is, Man City didn't defend very well at all. If you look back at the analysis and the highlights, you can definitely see that Liverpool were all over them on attacks. And they defended like champions. I said this before on my last vlog. They will probably win the league if they carry on playing the way they are, definitely. I don't think anybody's going to stop them this season. They've obviously got to go to Man City. That's going to be a tough game. Pretty sure Guardiola and the team are going to want some sort of revenge. They're now 9 points ahead of Man City, 8 points ahead of Leicester City, who beat Arsenal 2-0. 2-0 on Saturday afternoon / evening. Can you believe that? A lot of Arsenal fans saying Emery out. He has to go. And apparently the rumours are he is going to go, even though he's been given a public backing by Arsenal Football Club today, I believe, saying that they have so much faith in him. They're also saying that he's got to get better results. Now, you don't say that if he's got the full backing. I think basically what they're saying is you've got to sort it out. We're going to back you until you sort it out. We have faith that you will, but Arsenal fans don't have faith. Even some of the ex-Arsenal players are asking, is he really the man for the job? A lot of people asking for Arsene Wenger to come back. That would be a very stupid move from Arsene Wenger. And also, talking about Arsene Wenger, he has turned down the chance to manage Bayern Munich. They asked him, and he came out on BN Sports, I believe it was, and said, I'm not going for the job. And then he was asked specifically by Richard Keys, I believe, does this mean you're not going to be a manager anymore? Have you retired from the game? And he said, no, I don't think so. And I kind of think, it sounds like it to me. There's not many other clubs out there that he probably could go to. PSG, he might be waiting for PSG. He might want to go back to managing in France after obviously managing Monaco years ago. He might even want to go to Real Madrid, but I don't think that's going to happen. Zidane's not doing too badly, and Barcelona are doing all right too, so I can't see him going there. But Jose Mourinho apparently at Arsenal. That's another name circulating around in the media. We're going to be talking about Arsenal with a local Arsenal fan, in the next few days, hopefully. So we're going to see what he thinks about it. Personally, as a fan of football, but not of Arsenal, I think Emery is going to go, and he has to go at least by January. So we're just going to show you the Premier League table now coming up. So top four at the moment: Liverpool first place, 8 points ahead. Leicester City in second place. Chelsea behind them on the same points, goal differences though. Man City in fourth on 25 points. And Sheffield United, who, might I add, played Tottenham at the weekend, and they should have won. Another VAR problem going on there. Took so long to decide the decision, and it went Tottenham's way. Tottenham do love VAR, didn't they? Let's be honest about that. But well done to Sheffield United, 5th. Can you believe that? Arsenal 6th, Man United 7th, Wolves 8th, Bournemouth 9th, and Burnley 10th. And yeah, Champions League finalists not in the top 10. Spurs, what's going on? What is going on? All the way down there in 14th, behind Newcastle and Crystal Palace and Brighton. And at the bottom there, Norwich City are down now at the bottom after losing to Watford, and Southampton as well, second from bottom. Now going to give you quick updates on the tables in La Liga, Serie A and Bundesliga. Obviously, we have Man United versus Brighton, and it was a great performance from Man United, especially from Fred, the underrated player. Everybody's saying, what on earth has happened to that player? Then he goes out and has a banger like that. Amazing performance from him and Martial. They both had great games, but they're not consistent enough, I don't feel. But it's really promising to see them having a great game. We've got 2 weeks out now because of the internationals. I hate saying it, I hate admitting that that's actually what's going on. The internationals, England versus Albania coming up. Wow, exciting times, eh? And hopefully we're going to get unofficial pundit back on in the next few days to talk about Man United winning the last 2 games. Obviously Partizan Belgrade at home in the Europa League, and of course, like I say, Brighton 3-1 on Sunday. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We will give you more updates on internationals coming up. Boring, I know, but please stick with us if you can. And we're going to be putting up a lot more content in the next week or two about the Premier League, especially from Bills. Hopefully Eric will come back on too to talk about Chelsea, and we'll have Dan on talking about Arsenal, and hopefully get a couple of Spurs fans on. We want to talk about what's going on there. There's a bad vibe going on around Spurs at the moment, so we want to get someone's opinion. Thank you, like I say, for tuning in. Please do subscribe if you can. It means so much to us. Have a pleasant week. Speak to you in the coming days. Bye-bye.